Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and it is freezing cold. I'm, I'm not happy. Oh dear. Well, we got to keep going though. We got to get up and keep moving, don't we? Doesn't matter. I wouldn't. Anyway, it was just so cold last night. Well, I was warm, but if you had to go to the bathroom, it wasn't not a very nice thing. Anyway, we're in Australia. The sun's shining actually, but I can't go out. Hubby won't let me. Says too cold, and it is too cold too. So I really haven't got anything that I have to do. So anyway, so I was watching Nicole Vogelsinger, I think it is, and she is really good at doing all these sort of things on hoops. That's the lady I've been trying to tell you about, but I can't never remember. But I decided I'd make sure I did today. And she does things like all this sort of stuff, but she also does some of this sort of stuff. Anyway, I'm really liking what I'm doing with this. It's really good, but I want to do a patch of woven stuff on here as well. Like the thread. So I'm going to try and see if I can make a piece, like a section here, maybe a triangle section. Maybe I'll make a triangle section. I'm thinking I need is this one a water one? Okay, I don't know which one's a water and which one's heat, because it doesn't say on these heat ones. The water ones it tells you. So I better use a water one so I know to get it off with water. How's that? Right, okay. So I'm going to make a space that I want to do it in. Now, I probably should have did this bit first, but I want to add it to it and see if I can do it all right. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to work in this section here, I think, like that, okay. And then, I could probably add a little thing or two to it just to see how that works. All right? Now, I've got these colours here that I'm thinking of doing it with, and I reckon that'll look all right. So the base foundation could be this, but you could use it on the rest of it as well. It's not like it's the only part you could use it on. So it's all coming unwound, this thing. Never got to wind these things yet, have I? Never mind. Hope everybody's having a good day and we're all doing a bit of crafting if you're in Australia and it's freezing, or you're hiding something warm, or you need to be warm. Okay, I don't know how people manage if they haven't got. A lot of people reckon that they don't use, electric things, heaters and stuff, and I don't know how that could be possible at all. Okay, so in the needle book we have some of these Chanel needles, but I should have had one here. I thought I had one here yesterday, because I don't want to get out another one yet. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. I've got a long sleeve vest thing underneath my dress, and a blanket over my knees, and I've got my socks on. I haven't brushed my hair. Oh, I just don't feel like torturing myself any more than being cold. Because my hair's very fine and it just knots up while you're brushing it, really. I don't feel like tormenting myself this morning with that. Okay, so we're going to do a base lot of stitches to start with. You're going to need something to be working with, so we're just going to put these down here. And I'm going to come up here next to this, because you can go back and forward, but you'd use a lot of wool that way, because this is a piece of wool, pure wool stuff that I bought somewhere. I don't know where I got it from. Not 100% wool, it says, and that's good, I suppose. Use whatever you want to. You can use your thread, whatever you like. Make sure that's about the same, is it? So this goes through here really easy, because it's what's the name, fabric, something that you do, maybe you do cross stitch. I don't know if it's supposed to be a little bit more, even if it was for cross stitch or that, I don't know, but it's open, as you can see. So there's plenty of lots of holes, so you can do it, and it works really good. It's nice, and it wasn't a little bit stiff, it's not too bad. It's not really too stiff. I hope I'm doing these close enough together. I think I am, because I'm gonna, and of course there'd have to be something get caught, wouldn't there? Oh, come on you, get your tail out of that. Goodness gracious me. Okay. And there's a little bit of work in this sort of thing too, you know, but it's worth it. It really is. You know, what you get in the end, it's really worth doing these sort of things. I really enjoy it. Once I used to attempt a lot bigger projects, you know, when I was younger, but now I'm a bit, I like to sort of stick to something that's not going to take me forever. I like to try new techniques and new ideas, and I'm really, you know, keen to do all that sort of thing. I'm really keen to get some things finished too, and I think I'm doing okay with that. So you'll see bits and pieces as I go anyway. Things that I've started and things I want to do next. I'll bring that right down to the bottom, that bit. Catching everybody in there. Get out of that, you. Come on. I like this piece. I just need to... I don't know what this bit's going to represent, though. It's just a bit of... It's just something. It doesn't have to be anything particular. I mean, this might be a bit ocean look and the rest of it, but this... It doesn't have to be anything particular. I don't know why I was doing that. I haven't been, so get back up there, Sonia. Whoops. I haven't had a chance to work on this either since last time I was on here. I've got other things that I'm actually doing. Like yesterday, I'm really pleased with myself. I've got a table out there in the lounge room that I do my work on, and I use my computer on. And it was getting really, the cover at the top of it was getting a bit old and rotty, you know. It was covered with some, what do you call it? You know, sticky back paper stuff that you buy, put in drawers and things, or cupboards or whatever. Anyway, it was covered with that, so last night I took all the stuff off the table, took out everything I didn't really want on the table, because there was all that stuff there that I didn't want on the table, because that happens, you bring it out and leave it there, you don't think about it. So I did, I took all that off, pulled off the bits of old paper that the thing was on there, and me and Jeremy, well, he helped me because I had to have help with to get it back, to put the next piece of contact on, that's what it is, contact. So, that was good. That looks really good now. Plus it hasn't got that much stuff on it that I can't hardly move it, because that was how bad it was. It comes over my chair when I have my legs up, so I can do me. I'm supposed to sit with my legs up as much as I can. It's not easy, but anyway. So I'm really pleased about that bit. I'm working towards a bit every day. I don't know if I did much in the room here. I did get some storage things yesterday in the mail that I'm going to start putting my fabric into, so a bit at a time. What I can do a bit at a time is what I can do. So we're going to start up here and we're going to weave this through here. So we go under and over. And I don't know how close I want to put these. Make sure you don't go through your thread, because that way you're not going to be able to pull your cotton through if you go through that bit there. Push him up. I didn't get right. I didn't go right to the end yet. But hopefully when I get this video done, I might have a little bit of time to do some more bits in here. I mean, it's going to take a little while, but it'll be done. I also have one table and one cupboard either side of my workspace out there. I'm going to go down through the back now, and that's I'm going to leave that on. Alright, I'm not going to take it off. I'm going to get the next piece. I think I'll do this bit next. Yeah, it's only thinner, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'm going to work towards taking them out of the row, getting a smaller. I said to Jeremy, I need smaller spaces, because the more you get, more space you've got, the more stuff you put in. Hey, so hopefully I can do that. Now I'm coming up here, the end. I'm going to go over that one, and over. Maybe I shouldn't have done all them web threads. One is what. Some of these are vertical, the other one's horizontal. How's that? Shouldn't have done all them in the same colour. I think I've made a mistake, but that doesn't matter. I think I'm going to like it. It doesn't make a difference. It'll be nice when I've finished, and that's all that matters, isn't it? Really. As long as we like it, it's okay. You see what we're doing? Yeah. Right. Okay. Go down through the back. Because, and I'm going to unthread that one. Well, the needle's not hard to thread, so I don't mind taking that out. I'm going to put the dark one in there now, just for interest. Alright. Okie dokie, better put a knot on. Get the knots on. Now I'm going to try not to cobble myself up with all these ones that I've got on the back. And I will start up here. As close as I can get to this, because I want it to be pretty snug. I'm not saying this is what the lady done, because, well, she does things like this, and I don't want to do exactly what she's doing, but you can get ideas and techniques and that from people, you know, and that's where we get our ideas and techniques from, isn't it? So that goes over under, or from books or Pinterest or anywhere, you know, you look, you can find these things out there in the world. I've got books with all this sort of stuff in it that are really old, like, you know, this is like a stitch thing that way back in the olden days. Oh well, but they're all out there. Some sort of tapestry stitch thing or something. I'll have to find some of them and show you. it's nice to keep. I keep them all because I need to have. Now, do I want to put a bit of this back through there too, as well? I don't think so. Let's just put these three colours through it and see what they look like. So now I need this green one here. You know, and this is probably a different way of going about it, I suppose. My way. This is my whatever. Trying to get it untangled there a bit. Now, we're here, aren't we? And we need to start. I'm going to bring it up there, but I'm going to go under that first one anyway. Just going to start it there, because it's got to go under there, over, under, over. Now I might put more than one of these sections in this because, you know, just so that it's I don't know, to make it look more something. You got to there's a word, something for, you know. Sorry. I think this looks really cute. I do like this. Push this up as far as I can, but I can get that off then with the. You go down through the back. Yeah. You probably think, why don't I get a whole heap of needles? But you know, not much point. It's not taking me that long to thread them. Now the orange one. Where it is, yeah. Sorry about that. Right, now I'm using the back of the needle now because it's a lot easier to do. Push through, use the back of the needle. So it says on the weather that it's supposed to be going to get golden on Friday. Oh. But then Jeremy said, well, at least it's not minus 35 like something he watches people that live, I don't know, where it's minus 35 degrees. You know, you wouldn't think it could do that, which I don't know. It could be any colder. I might have to get a drink. Well, I do like how this is turning out. I do. You could do this and make your own fabric this way, couldn't you? If you felt like you were that inclined. Now the dark green one. Where am I? I hope I'm in the shot here. Okay, so that's got to come up at the end. Maybe not so. Maybe here. I'll bring it up. I thought I had them other two bits in my hand. Yeah, you got the wrong bit. No, you got hold of that, Sonia. Let it go. Oh, hang on. There we go. There's some really father knots on there, haven't I? Okay, so now we're going to go over, under, over, under. Oh, that looks really good. That looks really good. I do like that. Green one, light green one. I forgot to take that down through the back. I will do that in a minute. Because I don't want to tangle everything up here. Come out there, you. Okay, so we're going to come up at the end here. Oops. You don't you sneak through there at all. You know that. Gee, that's got a little cobbled up mess here, haven't we? There's a stray piece of cotton through this. Of course it'd have to be, wouldn't there? Nobody panic. It'll be fine. It's just nobody panic. We'll untangle this, don't you worry. Right, we've done it. See, it's only a small issue. And make sure you pull that right leaf through there. Okay. Now, we need to go over. Thank you very much, everybody, for your lovely comments. I just had a bit of a break because I've been really tired a bit. I've been sleeping better, I thought, but then sometimes that was making me a bit tired. I don't know. It's the cold weather's not doing me any favours, like we've just been whinging about that, haven't I? But you know, it was very kind of you for all your lovely comments about how you miss me and everything. It's nice to know that people. This is what I do. I love to get up in the morning and come in here after I've had breakfast and that, and come in here and do this sort of thing. I just really enjoy it. It's like to everybody. To me, it's my job. I mean, it doesn't pay me. It's just still my job, you know, because because of my disabilities and everything, I can't do a lot. So this is what I do. And if I had a real job, I suppose this would be. It is a real job for me. I like doing it. Sometimes I teach you something, see, so that might be a bit of a job, you know. I'm not paying, not paying, but it's good. And anybody that has sent me any money, I think you really, really appreciate that you put money into my thing, because it comes in handy for paying me internet, so I can keep putting these up there. It does. Yeah, I need to move this over a bit further because it's got to go over that one. Now I can feel that's, oops, you can tell when it's not coming through there, right? You really can after a while. You get that feeling of, oh gee, that's not as long as it should be. I don't know what I'm going to do with this little piece when I've finished it, but it'll be something for me to have, I think, for further reference, you know, because if I want to try something different, you're going to have some sort of references. I do have a book that I started one time years ago, and I haven't got. It didn't take long to fill it up, so therefore, I stopped really keeping ideas. I do have some pictures of ideas, but I never really get a chance to look at them. Well, very rarely I do go back and have a look and see what I've done, or I've got the things that I've got put away that I can just, when I see them, so I think, oh, gee, that's good. I finished that Hushif, the house Hushif thing, and by gee, I really like that. I really like it, and I still haven't brought it in here to show you, but I will get a chance to show it to you. I'm really pleased with how that turned out, because if I go away from the things and haven't seen it for a while, you think, oh gee, that's a good bit of work. Praising myself, well, of course you've got to like what you do. You wouldn't do it if you didn't. Make sure you don't pull the wrong thing there. I took it through to the back. Very good. What do you reckon? Don't you think that's looking good? And I'm going to put another couple of pieces, even if they're just small, you know, in those two directions there, so it can be a thing. I'm going to put more of these on. I'm going to put more of this on, and hopefully more of these. So there's lots to go. A few more starfish. Lots of work still, but still loving this. Having a good time here. We are green. This one. Chenille needle is what you need. I don't know what the number was now. I can't remember. 18, maybe 18 to 24, I think. I should have wrote that on there too, shouldn't I? I don't think about that. I'm terrible. I mean, I should think to myself now, I've got to tell everybody what these are so it'll work properly. Okay, so where is this ending? Here. Well, this could take the whole video, and I'm sorry if it does, but you got to do it. I need to do it. It's very calming, very relaxing. If I made a mistake here, I don't think so. Why is that there? Oh yeah, I need to go under there. Goodness me, Sonia. Get that out. Okay. Rightio. Oh, hang on. I actually have something. No, maybe I haven't got it in here. Or did I bring it in? No. Really, Sonia? That I bought the other day to go on this. I must have left them out there. I don't know. I was kind of sort of dozing off before I come in. I thought, better not do that, Sonia. Maybe this is just wrong here. What have I done? It's got to be over, under. Is that right? I think I probably did that. What? I don't know. Maybe I made that stitch a bit too long though, that first one. From where it come up. Here. Oh, that's alright. When I get the next one on there, it'll be fine. I think I went back and did the same thing I just did before. Okay. Wrong end. Okay. Very good. That's up here. Would have been better if I'd have took that down the back, but you know, I do forget that sometimes, and I'm keen to get on with this. Really keen to get on with it. My husband's up there working in the garden. He's putting some sort of fertiliser out on something. And Murray said he's going to weed. It doesn't matter what else he's got to do. He said he's got to weed tomorrow. The weeds are, he doesn't like them to get out of control, so he wants to do his weeding tomorrow. I didn't go right to the end of that, but that doesn't matter. I'll wash that bit off there with the water, you know. That bit you can see. I'll take that off with water so it'll be okay. I did go across the back with that. I suppose it's okay. I don't really want to take it undone and do it again. It'll be fine. Go under there. It's just that you use a lot of thread if you do it like that. If you go across like that with your thread, you use a lot of thread that way. But if you do it this way, I keep coming up and down the same end. It doesn't do that then. Nicole shows you where she gets her ideas from. I'm afraid mine have come out of my head. Like if I see something somewhere else, yes, I will go and I will sit down and I will do it, but I don't really actually have a design in mind or kind of sort of in there somewhere. It's not, I don't draw anything out because, I might not follow it. I don't really copy it from, well, not copy, but get the idea from a book. I get probably ideas from other work or other people's ideas from their, what they put up, your techniques and things like that. I don't like to copy anything because it's not the same, if you do that. So I'm not very good at drawing a design and then following it. I have done that before in the past. I have done that though. I know how, I just don't want to do that because I just want to go with what I'm doing. And I feel like it wastes my time to fiddling around with it because then I probably won't follow it anyway. You know what I'm like? I get here and I start pulling the threads out and that, or the elements if I don't like them. So I think I'm up to this one, aren't I? Yeah, orange. I like to eliminate some of them big knots, and I might do that later when I've finished, because on this side here, it's really close if I can. I must not have one person in this town watching me, because not one person said, there's not one person in this town that has told me they watch my, actually the girl at the front of Big W used to watch me channel, and a lady that I know, they used to watch me channel, but nobody else has ever commented on the fact that they live here and they watch what I do, which is really weird. Well, I do get a lot of people saying good day to me up the street I don't even know, but be nice if anybody from the town watches me videos and tells me about it. I'd be really interested to know. Oh dear, look out, I've got something here. I've caught that in there. I'm going to have to take that out of there because I don't want to wreck me piece of thread. Okay, come on. You come out of there, now get out of that bit. Right, don't do that again. Yes, it'd be interesting to know if anybody's watching my channel. Suppose you just don't want me to know. I don't know. It's a bit strange, eh? I've got a lot of really nice subscribers though. A lot of really lovely people who are always watching my channel. I really appreciate that. They just come back and you're interested in what I do, and somebody there for me to talk to about my stuff, and it's really good. Okay, now back down in through here. that where I am, this side? Yeah. Sorry about this. I hope you can still see what I'm doing, flipping this round here all over the place. As you can see, I'm doing it really, really tight because that's the look I want, because I just like that idea. Okay, so we'll go under this bit. It's only a tiny bit there. I think I'm killing the bloke under my hand here. Sorry, mate. Oh dear, that's not good. Won't matter if it's tipped sideways a bit. This is a slow process, this. I remember once I thought I'd make a bag. I made myself a little frame thing, a little loom. Oh geez, it took a long time. It really did. It took a really long time. This one. That looks very effective, doesn't it? Really nice. I want to put something on it, but I don't know what. You know, like a little something. I'll figure that out. Only tiny little somethings, you know, that'll give it some sort of a... It'll come to me, don't we worry, it'll come to me. I want to try and make the other pieces that I do a different shape as well. Like, not as big either. No, that's wrong. There. Goodness me, this took me whole video. Doesn't matter. I could just write that up there. Whole video on weaving something. Been really good fun, actually. There's... Oh, probably could be a good idea to work out how to make the videos a bit longer, but I just do one nearly every day, so it's okay. Righto, push that up there. Come through here. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I wonder if I should leave it like that. Huh? No. No, keep going. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh. You can do as many colours as you like on this, I suppose. Yeah, well, you can please yourself, you know, it's your own thing. All the way through. Okay. It depends which way you weave this through. You can make all sorts of different designs, all sorts of ideas there is. I'll put that through there. I had a book here near me the other day too that's got this sort of thing in it. I can't think where that is now. Come on. And I've got another book coming because I've got something else that I want to show you. Go back over here, this bit. Well, I'm going to something else in the book that I want to do. So I'm really keen to get that idea going. It's alright, you can do as many things as you want to. It's good, better fun that way. A lot of people can just get into one thing and just finish it. That's not me. That's not me. I think it feels like when it's done, it's a bit, I don't know whether it's disappointing or it's really weird how I feel about finishing things. I think, oh no, I'll finish that now. I don't know, I understand, but anyway, it's just what I'm doing these days, and it's okay because I'm finishing one thing at a time eventually. So over this way this time. Come from under here. And put that needle through this. It's not looking good. What have I done here? When I brought that one out, I pushed it through there. I have to get that undone. You don't want to wreck that. I'm using some, what's the name, wool? I'm using this cotton abroad sort of stuff, and I'm using some crochet thread. 3 different sort of thicknesses and 3 different sorts of thread, because you can do whatever you want to. I haven't got much time left on that thing. 2 minutes we're down to. I think I only got about 45 minutes on it though, because I turned it on and then I don't know what I was doing, something else before I got started, so I don't think it was. Anyway, I'm going to have it finished. It only took 45 minutes to do then, didn't it? That's the case. It only took 45 minutes to make it, this bit. I think I'm up to this one, aren't I? Yeah. I better turn that off because I don't want it to start beeping. I only click it once, otherwise it keeps going. It's still going. Stop. There we go. Why do they have them at the same place, you know, the stop and start? Anyway. Things to be difficult. I'll try not to take too much longer on this because I don't want to. No, that's wrong. This way. I'm only going to finish this bottom bit here. I hope you like it. Because then I want to put. I'll get rid of that blue mark. I think I'll only have to put one more row or something. The green like I started with. Or will I leave that? I think I might leave it. Maybe. I might go on one more row. The top one I feel could have been a little bit more tighter. I might just go up there and do a row of the orange across there just to fill it in properly. Oh, crikey, come on. Where are you? I'll start in here. Go over that one. I think I'm a bit long, this piece of thread. That's okay. Twist it round if it won't go through, because it will if you turn it with a needle. There's no, it's just it might be a little bit tight. Push it through. There you go. Oh, that's better. That's much better. I like it right down to the bottom there. It looks good. It's really good. But maybe I'll finish one of the other ones in a different way. I don't know yet. Oh, that looks nice. I do like that. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll come back and I'll show you a bit more work on this in the next day or two, so you can see what's going on. Oh well, or next week, whenever I get it to put it up, okay? Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.